What is up, YouTube? Southern Comic Geek coming to you with more Squatchbox mystery boxes. So, if you saw my recent video about the Squatchbox and you saw my accolades about it and all that kind of good stuff, that I liked it, I think in the video I mentioned that I ordered 2 more Squatch boxes, and so they came in today. And if you want to see what I picked up in those, stay tuned for the video. So before we get into all of this comic goodness, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell notification so when videos like this drop ever so randomly, you are one of the first people to know and can make the conscious decision as to whether or not to watch it now or later, as long as you watch it. We appreciate you. We also appreciate all of the channel members, whether you're a Patreon member or YouTube channel member. We appreciate you coming alongside the channel and helping it to grow. And if you're interested in joining either or both of those groups, you can see links in the description below of this video. Also, visit gocollect.com for all of your collecting questions and interesting articles for free. Even get more with a paid-for membership. So I had nothing but good things to say, I believe, last time about the Squatchbox. I believe this was the first time I had ever ordered a Squatchbox. I had gotten a Last Ronin sketch cover from Sqatchy before, but never had purchased a mystery box. So Sqatchy had reached out to me and said, hey, I'm trying to get rid of the rest of these deals. We worked out a deal. I said, send me 2. And so he did just that. And now, after this video is over, the rest, as they say, is history, or will be history. So first off, I got this pretty sick sticker in there of a carnageized Joker. I believe I've got one of those when he sent me my Turtles book. So let's see what we got in the first box. First up, we got Giant Size Werewolf number 2. Now, this Giant Size Werewolf number 2, they have it's seen a lot of love, but pretty cool book nonetheless. Not really a giant size werewolf guy, other than the Werewolf by Night 32, 33, and 37, I believe. So aside from those, really not collecting werewolf, but hey, it's a pretty cool book nevertheless. Shock, suspense, stories, jolting tales of tension in the tradition. So I think these are some reprints, of the 1950s comics. So kind of cool there. Adventures of Superman, Hidden Mischief. Don't know anything about this book. Giant Dark Horse Presents Annual. Issue 56. Got a little Aliens action, a little X-Men action. Don't know anything about this. Now, foo. Don't lose your fooness. Don't lose your fur over this. But I picked up Foo-Fur number 1. Hashtag Foo is a furry. That's right. Foo is a furry. And here's Foo-Fur number 1. Shade of the Changing Man number 1. Don't know anything about that. Electrifying first issue. Whoa, definitely one of the pickups of the boxes, I would imagine, is this puppy right here. Although he didn't appear in the Falcon Winter Soldier like many people speculated he would, he is going to be in there sooner or later. You know it's to be true. X-Men number 4, first appearance of Omega Red, classic cover, and so pretty dope, And dang it, I just noticed I had something wet right there, so I'm glad I think my drink had So here's the sketch cover, dope dark side cover there, and the certificate of authenticity right here on deceased #1. So really dope dark side print right there. All right. So especially with the deal that Sqatchy gave me, trying to finish out his mystery boxes, and in light of what he normally charges for a sketch, the haven't disappointed. So let's see what we got on this one. Weird Mystery Tales, number 22, 25-cent goodness. So it seems like there's kind of a pattern, throwing a little older horror, a little loved books, but nevertheless, early DC horror, which a lot of people are fans of. Then we got Independence Day, number 0. Okay. How about I block that out? Sloth Park Slum. Okay, so this is a South Park parody comic, which seemed to watching other people's videos, a parody comic of some kind seems to find its way in there. The Question, number 1. Now I have this book, but this looks in a lot better condition than the one I have. This is, of course, some Bill Sienkiewicz goodness right here. Denny O'Neil writing. So there's a reason why I had it in my collection, and that's a much better copy. So I think I'm going to upgrade. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and some DC aficionados can leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think on this book or any of the books for that matter. But Legends, number 1, I believe, is the first Amanda Waller, right? From Suicide Squad. Hawkman, number 1. Little shiny foil 90s goodness there. Now, this is another big book. So, in just figuring out the big books, the first one had of course, the sketch cover, but then also the first appearance of Omega Red. The rest of them probably, the artificially inflated price of Foofer aside, the rest are probably just good finds, but those are two of the big ones. So in this one, we've got first appearance of Amanda Waller, and here's another one right here, Deathstroke the Terminator, number 1. So Deathstroke the Terminator, number 1, Marv Wolfman on this, and so yeah, that's a pretty decent book right here. Now, of all of the sketch covers that he put out there, believe Stanables said the same thing. He said, hey, a lot of them, I mean, all of them were great, but there was a lot of them I could say, man, this would look great in the PC. Since he did several Batman ones, I figured, that was kind of fitting. The first box sketch cover that I got was a Batman one. And there was several other ones. And if I didn't get one of the ones, I was like, this would be so sick in my PC. Jason Adjacent right here. Jason Todd, the Red Hood, squared off mask, which is the one that I like better than the current run that they got. I said, man, that would be so sick in my PC. And boom, if I didn't get it. So there you go. There you go. And of course, the certificate of authenticity on the back. And yeah, man, if you just took out the sketch cover, the Deathstroke, the Legends, the other stuff is just filler stuff, in my opinion. I definitely got my money's worth when it came to the Squatchbox. So what do you think, though? I would give it an A+, especially putting the two together, the sketch covers, the other books that were in there that presented the value on top of the sketch covers. I think it was definitely worth it. So I'm probably going to be in line when the next time he drops a mystery box to get in on that action as well. And so, what do you think? I'm going to leave Squatchy's information, if you're not familiar with him, in the description of this video, just in case you're interested in getting any commission work from him done. You saw the sketch covers that he did for the boxes, but he does individual sketch work as well. Or if in the future you are looking to make sure you don't miss out on boxes like this. So again, we all know that Stevie loves Valiant. We know that Foo is a furry. And we all know that we should just keep reading and keep collecting. Adios.